Hey guys, Scarlet Darkwood. Thanks for joining me. Hope everyone's had a good week. I want to talk today about sounds in magic or rituals, divine sounds, any kind of sounds. We read about them in books, we see them in movies, and why do shamans shake that rattle, and why do you hear this chanting? Let's talk about it and explore it a little more. So, I've just given you a few examples of some of the sounds and some of the items that you can use in spells or rituals. So why do we use these tools? Why do shamans use it? Why do priestesses or priests use it in their ceremonies? There's a reason for it. And usually chanting or sounds or music can set the tone of a ritual or a ceremony. You see the shaman shaking the rattle or the priestess ringing a bell, and it creates a vibration, it sets the tone, and it helps to put one in a more trance-like state. It kind of helps everyone center themselves, put themselves into the ritual. And so that's why they do that, number one. They also can use sound to clear a space. And if you look at sounds, there are energy waves or sound waves that radiate outwards. You make a sound and it goes out. And that in and of itself is clearing. And it can clear a space. And so a lot of times when you set up to do a ritual or a spell, you may ring a bell or shake a rattle to clear the area, clear the space. You read about that in air magic a lot. You can use sound to clear that space. You can also use it to call to someone. You can call out to an entity, to the spirits, the fairies, the angels. You can use bells, chimes, and sometimes angels have their own sounds that they respond to. Demons may be associated with certain sounds, hissing, tinkling music, gravels crunching under your feet, maybe if you're crushing leaves in your hands, things like that. It can attract them. In some rituals, you are actually told to sing the entity's name. If you're calling to an angel, maybe a demon, especially angels, sing it. They're attracted to the music or to the sound, and you don't have to be, a Pavarotti or some great singer. Just the sound of your voice in a hum or a sing-song voice can attract them, and they respond to music, and they respond to sound. You can also banish someone by saying their name while ringing a bell or shaking a rattle. As you say that person's name, or as you say something that you want to happen, you can make some noise to kind of set that in stone, to get that out there. And there's power in the spoken word. There's sound in that, obviously, but there is power in the spoken word. And people forget that. There's power when you say someone's name or you say something. It has a lot of oomph behind it, a lot of punch to it. If you like to meditate, a lot of people will use drum beats or someone chanting or humming. You can play certain New Age music. Herb Ernst is one of my favorites. You can find him on Amazon, and the music is just beautiful. When I had joined Rosicrucian groups in the past, we would play that music sometimes. But music can also set the tone, definitely that sound. And just the vibration of the music, the beat, the tempo, can put you in a trance-like state. It can set the tone, and when you're in that state and you're really in tune, that's where the magic happens. That's where the visualization occurs, and that's where the action is, and that's where it has a lot of power. So all of that just adds more positive results to your rituals or to your spells. You're going to a lot of effort to create these, so the use of sound can help amplify everything. And that's a little bit about why we do use sounds in ritual, and why it's important to do that, and why it may make your experience and your results different. Let me know what you think in the comments. If anybody uses sound, what do you use? What's been your experience? I'd love to hear about it. I am an author. I do write books. If you go to the About section of my channel, you can see the books where there are occult themes in them. Would love for you to check it out. And I hope you enjoyed this video on sounds, and I hope you use them. I know I will be. And I'll see you next week.